So guys, tomorrow, the 6th of October, we will start our first virtual assistant bootcamp. Cohort 1 begins tomorrow at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. East African time. What will be 4 p.m. tomorrow if you are outside East Africa? Let me see. We will be learning more, including how to synchronize time. There is a tool used for synchronizing time. So the purpose of this training will be to equip and empower young people in Africa. Young people are going to be empowered with virtual assistant skills such as managing inbox, managing email, managing calendar. We will also cover how to do bookings of meetings, how to book meetings. We will learn the tools of conducting research, both data-driven research and informative research. We will be covering how to do travel management. We will also be covering how to do, what else? I've talked about travel management. We'll be learning how to do project management. Project management is a huge topic that a virtual assistant will do. So we'll be covering how to do project management. We'll be learning how to do what have I said? Travel management. You know that CEOs are people who are traveling every now and then. CEOs are traveling to go to conferences. CEOs are traveling to find new businesses, to make new deals. For example, a CEO will travel from the US, go to UK to look for business. A CEO will travel from UK, go to Asia, go to UAE, Dubai for meetings. So we'll be learning all those things. We'll be learning so many tools that are at the disposal, tools that virtual assistants are using. We'll be learning from simple tools like Google Meet. We'll be learning simple time management tools. We'll be learning simple tools that can be used for research and much more. We'll also be learning the opportunities that young people can be exploiting in the virtual assistant industry. All this is being covered in this bootcamp that is happening this October. So if you have someone that wants to enroll in this bootcamp, the registration is free. I'm offering this free service just to empower young people in Africa. Young people in Africa are lacking the skills, the virtual assistant skills. So many young people are not aware about what is happening in the virtual assistant industry. And when you look at developed countries, look at the United States, look at UK, there is a lot of demand. The demand for virtual assistants is on the rise. This is because in these developed countries, there are opportunities. Businesses are working. For example, in the US, you can start a small business like providing cleaning services. You are doing solar installation. You are doing plumbing. You are doing teaching. Even teaching is a skill that is happening in the developed countries. And you need someone to be your assistant. You need someone who can be doing administrative tasks. Tasks like doing research. Tasks like booking meetings. You own an Airbnb business. Just for example, owners of Airbnb have to manage so many properties. You can imagine the nightmare of managing a whole apartment. People are calling you every day. People are calling you every day. I want to come to your apartment. I want to book this. Some are even asking for direction. Some are asking for staff when they arrive at your Airbnb. So you don't have to go through all that nightmare. Look at something like bookkeeping. Keeping records of your business can be a nightmare. You run a Shopify store. You cannot do the accounting part of it. That is keeping track of your transactions, and at the same time marketing. At the same time, you are the ones going to make deals. A virtual assistant is someone who can be doing these works for you. And that's why we are going to train young people. The focus is on young people in Africa. Young people who have access to internet, young people who have access to a smartphone, young people who can access the internet. We are going to equip them with the skills that they can use to become or provide value to businesses. They can provide value to entrepreneurs. They can provide value to CEOs and founders. And why is this bootcamp interesting? In this bootcamp, we are going to have projects. This is not just going to be a passive learning. We are going to have practical projects that students in this bootcamp are going to build. During this period of training, young people are going to produce projects, and will be observing, will be assessing, will be having competitions in this academy. So if you haven't enrolled, you know someone who wants to learn virtual assistant work, you are a potential employer, you are living in a developed country, you want to hire virtual assistant, the right place will be at our Lanova Academy. Why we are offering projects for students? We are going to have a very rigorous training where we will assess our students to ensure that they can do what we promise in what the industry wants. For example, if it is effective communication online via Zoom, you want to hire someone who is well trained with that. If it's managing bookings for flights or tours and travel, you want someone who understands the industry. You want someone who understands the AI tool. Look at something like social media management. If you want to run a marketing campaign on a platform like TikTok, you want someone who can create content. You want someone who can create content on platforms like Canva. You want someone who can schedule posts so that you maintain a consistent pattern of advertising on TikTok, so that you can get the results or you can get the value of what you want. And the good thing about virtual assistants is that you can come into an agreement so that you don't pay them per hour. You can pay our virtual assistants a retainer fee every month, and then you outline what are they going to do during that month. You outline the work load so that every week you can measure what has this person done towards my marketing campaign, what has it done towards this particular project that you are doing. So we are going to have all that in our training. We are still enrolling more people. I've said that this is a free training that is beginning tomorrow at 4 p.m. East African time. Looking at this tool, tomorrow at 4 p.m. in London, tomorrow at 4 p.m. If you are in Moscow, it will be 4 p.m. If you are in Cairo, it will be 4 p.m. If you are in London, UK, United Kingdom, it will be 2 p.m. If you are in, let me find the time for US, those who are watching from the US, United States of America, what time will it be? So if you are in New York, 2 p.m. tomorrow will be not 2 and 4 p.m. tomorrow will be 9 a.m. If you are in New York, it will be 9 a.m. If you are in Sydney, Australia, Sydney, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. will be midnight. Those who are in Australia, your time will be midnight. So guys, I wanted to let you know about that, the upcoming training. So I'll see you tomorrow if you have the time. The training will be live on YouTube. Okay, so make sure that you are available to follow this particular training. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.